So Albert Einstein thought to the meaning. He doesn't want the meaningless information or meaninglessly. He doesn't want to stay in the Munich. He knew that it was no use wasting of his father's money and everybody's time. So he suddenly got an idea that if he take a medical certificate, that he had a nervous breakdown, so he should stop going to school. And Yuri doubt that the doctors will be believe on the Albert Einstein. So Einstein's commented that he would have a real nervous breakdown to make matter easy for the doctor. Yuri found a recent qualified doctor because where he was resided, there are so many of his students, and this is also the previously he was a student of. He was also resided in that hostel. So Dr. Ernst Well, Yuri warned Einstein against trying to deceive Ernst, but to the frank and honest. Albert met Ernest the next day. Dr. Ernest informed him that Yuri had told him about his trouble. Einstein informed him about his plan to move the Milan. Dr. Ernest gave him a certificate of the from the nervous breakdown. He should stay away from the school for the 6 month. Einstein thanked the doctor and took the Yuri for the meal. So what is happened actually? Doctor do the cross questions to him, and after then he know that Albert Einstein was not suffering from any type of mental disease because Yuri had already told him the truth about the Einstein, why he was doing this, and what is the reason behind that to come out from this situation. Einstein told Yuri that he would leave the school forever as he never wanted to come back to the school. Yuri struggled him to take reference letter from his maths teacher, Mr. Coach. Before going the headmaster, Mr. Coach really admired Einstein for his brilliance and gave him a reference. So what happened? He was just planning to come out from the school, and the incident happened. His head teacher called him because when he talked to Mr. Braun, he was not attending this class properly. He was not doing his homework. So the head teachers, before Einstein had to change chance to give the medical certificate to the head teacher, he was summoned at the head teacher office, and he told him that he had expelled him from the school and he should leave immediately. When Einstein wanted to know the reason, the head teacher told him that the presence disturbed the class so much on the teaching could be done. Means the teacher principal know about the thing, but he wants to stop all that thing for him because he want to maintain the discipline in the school. And overall, you can say like that Einstein was very much happy when he was expelled from the school because he wants that thing. He wants to do something else in his life, so he just doesn't want the old pattern education for himself. So that is why he was just go away from there and he had searched something for himself. When the Einstein had he felt that he had unnecessarily waste time and efforts in producing the medical certificate. Einstein was tempted to tell and head teacher what he thought about the school or what the teachers, but somehow stopped himself. But he did not feel ashamed in being expelled from the school and walk out keeping his head right, and he did not say goodbye to and what our have keeping to him inside head high. He did not say goodbye to any teacher or student inside the school because no teachers like him, and he was just going alone from there. And he was even after then you can say that Einstein also not in just missing to his school. So he was going away from there. He walked out the school where he had spent 5 miserable years, and no one come to there to see of him. Only his friend Yuri was just watching away from here that he was going away and away from there. So this is the chapter of the Albert Einstein. As we know, uh, there are some difficulties in our life, but we have to face those difficulties and we have to come out from difficulties for our aim, whatever the aim we have decided in our life.